I'm John Badesky, your County Administrator, and this is the March 27th weekly update on COVID-19 and Goochland County's response to the coronavirus. Today I'm joined by Dr. Raley, School Superintendent, Sheriff Creasy, and Fire and Rescue Chief Ferguson. First, I'd like to begin by thanking all of our residents for your patience and understanding in this uncertain time. We recognize anxieties are high, and we are doing our very best to share as much information with you, our residents, as we can as we as a community respond to COVID-19. I do want to share with you that your county government is still open and actively working on your behalf. Staff, while the buildings are closed to the public to minimize the transmission of the virus, we are working tirelessly on your behalf. We are working with our regional partners as it relates to learning more from our health experts and our public safety experts on what we can do best to support our residents. We're also keeping our daily services open to you, so as you need information from us, please call. We are here to serve you. We are arranging drop-off services, pickup services, and still processing permits and other pieces of important local government work on your behalf. I do want to also thank you for your patience and understanding as you're accessing our other services. The convenience centers are still open in Goochland County. I do want to just caution our residents, we recognize while you're home and may have some extra time that you may feel that this is a great opportunity to do some spring cleaning or cleaning out things you may not have gotten to. I would just ask for your patience as you're doing more cleaning. Our convenience centers are getting overwhelmed. We hope we don't have to restrict traffic at our convenience centers, but based on the tonnage that is coming through, it's placing additional burdens on the centers as well as our ability to move containers in and out. And we want to make sure that we can still support all of our residents' daily trash needs, but it's the larger items which are really taxing us. And we'd ask just for your patience and understanding. We may have to in the future put further restrictions, but right now we're trying to support our residents, but ask for your understanding and really managing that with us so we don't have to restrict those larger disposals. Also, we are proud to be keeping our parks open to our families and communities during this time. I do want to just give an additional piece of thought. As we've been practicing our safe hand washing and practicing our social distancing, those kinds of rules carry over to our parks facilities. And while we're glad to have people patronizing those park facilities, we still encourage you while you're there to practice social distancing, whether it's at the dog park or at a regular field or trail. Please practice your social distancing. That's going to be critical for us to be able to maintain those parks open for the foreseeable future. The only change we have for you this week is in the past we have announced that our closures of the public buildings, indoor facilities, was going to end March 31st. Today I'm going to share that we are extending that until April 17th. And so we will still be open and operating and serving our public, but we're extending the building closures to April 17th, an additional 2 weeks beyond our currently posted deadline. In that time, we will also be doing additional work on behalf of our residents. One of the activities that's critical to our ongoing operations is our annual budget. On April 7th at 6 p.m., we will be having a public hearing on the budget. That public hearing will provide opportunities for our citizens to engage. Please look for on our website opportunities to call in and participate electronically in the upcoming public hearings on the budget. But please know we're taking your feedback via email, calls, and comments to Board of Supervisors members, to us here at administration and in the building, and all of that information will feed into the budget process that we would look to adopt on April 21. Just as your home incomes are impacted, our county budget will be impacted as well as we look at both the revenue and expenditure side, and we're looking to see what we may be able to do to continue to manage that. The county recognizes our residents are going through difficult times, and we will have to manage through that as well. We look forward to your participation in the budget process. We always look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for our patience. I'm very proud of the team that we have with our public safety providers. They continue to reach out and do new and innovative things to make sure people are safe in their homes and providing the proper care. And so at this time, I want to turn it over to Dr. Raley to talk a little bit about what's going on at our public schools.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Badesky. I hope this message finds our families healthy and well, and hope that you're taking care of yourselves. A few announcements as we head into the weekend. First of all, remember that our food service program will continue. It will continue through spring break. If you're interested in getting a free meal, including a breakfast or a lunch, you can stop by any of our school sites, and you can access meals through our Sunshine Food Bus. You can check our website for that schedule. These meals are free, and they're free to all children. You do not need to be on any sort of other lunch status to receive access to those meals, so please take advantage of that opportunity. As we now know that we're going to be closed through the end of the school year, I know you're probably wondering what school is going to look like now in the next few weeks as we prepare for this transition. Please know that your team is working behind the scenes to create lesson plans and to create activities that are going to be available and accessible to all of our students. We're looking at this topic through the lens of equity and recognize that many of our families do not have access to the internet, so we're in the process of preparing lessons with all of that in mind. Our hope is to distribute those lessons and those opportunities for learning to you during the week of April 13th. So be on the lookout for a survey coming from your teacher or from your principal or from your school letting us know the best way that you can access those materials. We're prepared to provide door-to-door service to you if you're not able to access some of our remote locations or you don't have internet. So please, when you see those surveys, fill them out so that we know how we can get those opportunities to you and you'll be prepared to learn for the rest of the academic year. Some of you are also wondering about internet access, and as I described before, in collaboration and partnership with the county, you can go to our firehouses where you can access the internet, and we also have very limited internet access at our school buildings. You can pull up to our school buildings until 9 o'clock in the evening, get a little bit of internet, but the best place is probably outside the firehouses where you have greater access. As always, I'm here to answer any questions that you may have. Call me directly. Send me an email. Our team is available to answer any questions or concerns that you may have. Just let us know what we can do to help.
Thank you, Dr. Rayleigh. And to our residents, once again, thank you for all your patience and understanding. Your county government and public schools are working hard on your behalf during this uncertain time. Please let us know if there's anything additional we can do for you. Thank you very much.